Welcome to He Could Go All the Way Season 4 Fantasy Football. So, the last 3 years have been great. Originally started the league as we were going to do a 3-year keeper league, and we were going to give out prizes at the end of 3 years for the best teams. After year 1, we realized we were onto something. So, why stop at 3 years? Why not just keep it continuous? So we scratched the idea of doing a 3-year final and just make it continuous. Thank goodness, because I would have ran away with it. But I guess some of the stuff I wanted to speak about was throughout the years, we've lost some very good members. We've lost some very bad members. Good. But this year, we actually did lose. We lost a member who's been here since inception. Bros with Poroshenko's, Adam, is moving away from us. He's departed. No longer around. Adios, Avidas then, goodbye. But good for him was we went through a rigorous application process, and we were able to find probably the same type of competition level member in our new member, Tim. I've known Tim for 7, 8, 9, whatever he is. His fantasy football resume, I'm not really too known of it. I just know he's funny and smart. So I'm assuming he'll probably go 1-12 his first year, just because everyone does that their first year in our league. But then I think he'll bounce. I think he'll bounce back. And the only reason I say this is because the first question he asked me is if you can keep the Seattle defense. And we all know people who keep defenses their first year in a keeper league usually don't end up too well. The Octagon, they did keep Green Bay's defense for like a 10th round pick. Yeah, took them a couple years to rebound from that. So on another note, we've got some housekeeping items. We've got new sponsors this year. White Girl Wasted Athletics. They're going to be sponsoring a couple of the teams to get their league fees in. We've got Sun Chips, the revolutionizing multi-grain variety mix bag. I'm telling you, these are amazing. They have 21 grams of whole wheat grains per 1 ounce serving. You guys just got to think of that stuff. That's 210 calories per bag. You couldn't ask for a better snack midday. Also, bear of choice. It's not really bear of choice. This bear was donated by our new league member, Tim. He came by my house, brought a 12-pack, drank 2, little girl, and left the rest. So I'm just going to drink them for free. Other housekeeping items. We've raised the league fees to $135. I know you guys saw the text. We're going to give out the same yearly payout, but we're also going to do weekly highs. Highest points will be kept $25 a week. And then also I'm going to ask for $5 or $6. I know I said 5 in the text. I think it might be 6 for our new sick trophy. This one is just going to stay with me because I won 3 years in a row and you guys all sucked. So I'm going to keep this and put it as a paperweight. But the new trophy, trust me, it's ridiculous. If any of you saw the baseball one, it's even better than that. So super. The only thing I'm going to ask this year is everyone needs to have their money on draft day. I'm not chasing people around. I still haven't been paid for some people from baseball. And the rule is going to be is if you can't pay on draft day, you lose your first round pick. And there's not going to be any bending of that. What you'll have to do is in the first round, you won't actually lose your pick, but you'll have to draft a kicker. That's how I'm going to solve this issue. If you want to draft fucking Nate Keating, is he even in the league? Who knows? Then you can more than gladly do that. I'm not bending it. Don't give me the bullshit. It's 2 weeks away. Go to the ATM. There's an ATM to the left of my house, to the right of my house, to the straight of my house. There's 40 on your way from Revere or Peabody or Tewksbury. I pointed that way because Eric used to live right there, but now he lives up there. So, but you get my point. So that's that. Also, every year running, I just got to get it priced out. On top of the 135, there's probably going to be a $2 to $3 per team add-on for the engraving. I've got all the name plaques for at least the next, I think, 4 or 5 years done, meaning they're on the trophy already. But to engrave them, it's going to be $20 to $30. I just got to get the final quote. Oh, sorry, that was a bear burp. So usually what we do is we put names in a hat. Some year we use the ping pong balls with my homemade device. Other years we've just done names in the hat, like in a bucket, pick it out. What we're going to do this year is we're going to change it up just a little bit. I know you guys mostly trust me. I got my webcam. Thank you, Logitech. You guys are great. I got my laptop. You guys can't see it. It's here. I got the webcam doing the thing. I've also got a board. I'm just going to put it on here. Originally, I was going to post it on this guy, but it didn't really work out because you couldn't see. Micro wasted. But so what we're going to do is we're going to start with the number 2 pick, and what you're going to have to do is instead of everyone having a weighted like we did before, it's going to be an opposite. So, for example, Catalina Teabag is lost to Ricky, or the Teenage Mutant Gate Turtles, last year. So they're going to have 1 ball in the bin. So when their ball comes out, whatever time it comes out, that's what pick they'll have. So the way it's going to work is my team, who won, has 5 balls in there. So when we come to a pick, it has to come out. My ball would have to be the 5th ball out for me to get that pick. So once Catalina's 1 ball comes out, that's their pick. So if we're on 2, the first ball that comes out is theirs. They get it. If we're on pick 2 and my ball comes out first, my ball comes out second, my ball comes out third, my ball comes out 4th and 5th, 5 straight times, then I would get the second pick. Obviously, you guys can see how 5 straight balls out of the 30 that are in there coming out are 0.1% chance. So I hope you can at least understand the concept. It's a lot easier because that means I don't have to keep going back into our new Spindalella that I have. So just to run down, what's going to happen is we're going to start with pick number 2. Catalina has 1 ball. Once their ball comes out, they get it. The new team, Tim, named as Simma the Zimmer. I guess it's Tavon Austin. I don't even know. Do you really wanted to go there this early? But then we've got Breaking Bradshaw, Bobby, small little guy, funny shirts. I don't think he can keep Bradshaw, but he'll probably draft him because he'll think Indy's offense will be able to carry him. He'll end up not winning anything. They each have 2 balls in, so when both of their balls come out, whatever chance their ball comes out, they get that pick. I'm not going to say that again. I'm just going to go through and give the rundown on the rest of the teams. We're going to move on, and we're going to get to this thing because I know that's all you really care about. First year's video was 10 minutes. Last year's video was 20 minutes. I'm going to try to keep it to 15. We'll see what happens. All right, so Twin Peaks, probably the worst team name in the league, if you're honest. If everyone is 100% honest about themselves, he's just a geek. I mean, you can follow his friend on Twitter, posting muscle pictures. He likes to post muscle pictures, but he deletes them. He once posted pictures of his traps and said, "Look at these traps." Didn't have traps. Twin Peaks will have 3. The next person is Eric, the Thundering Herd. Had a good showing in his first year here last year. Made the playoffs, lost in the first round. Happens, but surprisingly, he drafted Ben Tate in like the 5th round last year, and everyone was like, I don't see this kid doing much. But I mean, he ended up making the playoffs, so I mean, you can't really complain about it. He also has 3. The Octagon and Nation of Domination, they each have 4. The Octagon, I still don't know what their team name means. The owners are 2 short kids. I call them kids when they shave. They're prepubescent teens. But I mean, what is the Octagon? You have 2 arms, 2 legs each, so that's 8. Octa. They bounced back from a terrible year 2 years ago to lead their division, but get knocked out. Good effort, like I said in my previous video, which you didn't actually see because ESPN flagged it because I said fucking. Stupid. This one might get flagged. I'll bleep it if I have to, but they'll draft Danny Amendola probably too early for where they should. But this year, I do think he will be the value that they've been drafting him at for the last 7 years. He's only been going on for 3. Like they're wasted. Another team with 4 would be the Nation of Domination. This team came into last year as the heavy favorites. Injury prone 2 years ago. Had the first pick. Had all the A.J. Greens, Ray Rice, Darren McFadden, Jimmy Graham that they're set. I don't really know where they're going to go this year, what type of moves they're going to make. it's going to be hard. They're used to drafting at the top of the draft. They're going to be, all odds weighted. They could be at the bottom. But they're probably going to be at the bottom of the draft. Who knows? Maybe they get lucky. And then your two basic perennials have the worst chances of getting any pick whatsoever, and that's the law firm. And my new team name, I've been from team name. This year I've changed from Swagger Jagger to What Rhymes with Hug Me. Still don't know what Robin Thicke is trying to get with What Rhymes with Hug Me. I've thought of a lot of things, but nothing has been promiscuous enough for what he's playing with. So I really don't see my team winning this year. In all honesty, I just can't. I think I just can't see us winning. We've got two terrible running back keepers, and we've got a black fourth wide receiver named Cecil, who's not my child. But my team is just they're caca. Caca. So, what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna have a quick little break. I'm gonna set up the Spindella. I'm gonna run the camera quickly over the board that'll set up. Actually, I'm not even. Hold on. Stay right there. I've got underwear on. Don't get upset. So, as you guys can see, this is the new. It's a bingo set. We're only gonna put the balls in that correspond, as you can see, to my piece of paper. I know it's upside down. Just deal with it. It's gonna go in the spindle. We're gonna spin it. They're going to slide out right there. I've got your team names right here, and I got your board. I'm going to put your team names on. That's my trophy, bitches. And my BS. So that's what we're going to do. Ooh, that's a bad camera angle. That's what we're going to do going on after this break. So stay tuned.